Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here from the Edinburg High School soccer field in Edinburg, Texas. I am Alex Espinosa with Richard Newton as my camera operator as we're live for senior night for the Edinburg Lady Bobcats as they play against the Edinburg North Lady Cougars. Score right now is 1-0 against the Edinburg Bobcats. Lady Cougars are up 1-0 as Bobcats have the ball. That's Abigail Martinez passing it over down the middle, going through the halfway line, taken away by the Lady Cougars. And a good attack, good juke to get out of there, passes it back, and going down the right sideline out of bounds. Ball back in favor of the Lady Bobcats. Martinez with the ball, deep pass. It's kicked off, recovered by the Bobcats, going into Lady Cougars territory. If you're just joining us here, ladies and gentlemen, we are live at this game for senior night. If you have friends and family who are interested in watching this game, they can find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Roku. All you have to do is look up Rio Sports Live and find the game Girls Soccer Edinburg North versus Edinburg High School. As the second Cougar attack is no good and saved by the goalkeeper of the Lady Bobcats. Goalkeeper kicks it. Bobcats trying to find a way to elude that defense. The defense of the Lady Cougars. As Lady Cougars defense is able to recover the ball back for their offense. And ball taken away by the Bobcats, then taken away again. Some missed passes here that are contributing early to this 1-0 lead right now for the Edinburg North Lady Cougars. And a good kick inside Cougars territory, taken away by number 13. That is Brenda Ricardes. And inside pass, it's taken away by the defenders. And it's 2-on-1. That's number 10. That's Leah Sanchez. She's going to pass it inside. They have a chance for a shot. And whistle will be blown. The ball will go back to the Lady Cougars, and a close one as the Bobcats almost had a chance to tie it up. That was number 24, Bethany Sanchez, with the ball and almost had a chance to be able to score had it not been for two Cougar defenders. With the ball right now is Hannah Leal for the Cougars, taken away by number 4. That's Milena Munoz. She slips, and the ball's taken away by the Cougars defense. As the Bobcats trying to get the ball back, keep it out of their own territory. Ball taken away, and that is Ariana Gonzalez with the ball. She's facing one-on-one with Adia Debal. Pass inside near the goal line and out of bounds at the goal line. Just near, looks like it was near inside the penalty box. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball will be kicked off by the Bobcats. That is number 4, Milena Munoz, and she passes it to Abigail Martinez. Martinez escapes one, passes it inside, and finds a wide open Mirela Munoz until the ball is taken away by number 14, Yahira Hernandez. And ball going out of bounds in the goal line. Looks like Hernandez was trying to make a shot. No good. Well, actually, looking at that play, it looked more as if she was trying to pass it over to her teammate, number 9, Samantha Aguilar. Aguilar just wasn't fast enough to get to the ball before it went out of bounds. Pass over to number 3, Sarah Garcia of Edinburg. Passes now to Leah Sanchez. Garcia with it again, and taken away by Edinburg North. Down on the left side, that looks to be number 11, Trinity Ochoa. And ball inside, and it is just barely saved. Ruby Torres almost had another goal. A great job by the goalkeeper for Edinburg High School to protect it. And ball kicked high into the air by Yahira Hernandez. And a fight for the ball, won by number 12, Diara Hernandez. Until taken away by Edinburg. Martinez with the ball, trying to escape. She can't. She has 1 foot in bounds, one inside, one out. She's fighting for the ball. Thankfully, her teammate, number 19, Angie Molina, is there to help her. And after a little struggle, the Cougars take it away. That's number 12, Hernandez, one-on-one, and taken away by number 22, Kayla Abrego, until it goes out of bounds. The Cougars trying to recover fast, trying to get the Bobcats into a position they're not comfortable with. But it looks like the Bobcats might be able to recover until the pass down at the halfway line. Recovered by Hernandez. And look at this! A pass deflection by, looks to be Garcia. Garcia with a quick pass inside. Can Sanchez get there fast enough? Almost does, but the ball is taken away by Lizzie Lera. And it goes out of bounds. Some good show of defense here in this match, as the Bobcats, after giving up the first goal of the game, are trying to find a way to tie this game. The Bobcats playing complete aggressive offense and aggressive defense as Brenda Ricardes takes the ball away. She's being tailed by number 5, Mirela Munoz. And Ricardes is forced to take it out. A kick inside, and the ball is recovered by the Bobcats inside the Cougars territory. That's Garcia with a kick to the left side down the middle. And a pass, a little miscommunication as it was intended for Sanchez, and now falls into the hands of the Cougars. With the ball right now. Oh, and what a hit. Brenda Ricardes, though, looks like she's getting up. And now Tabal with the ball. And a fight for the ball. Taken away by the Cougars. Almost had it for the Bobcats. Some good effort, though, by Leah Sanchez. And there is Munoz again with a deep kick. Just past the goal line. No good. As the Bobcats and the Cougars start setting up with the clock right now at 29:10. The goalkeeper will kick it. And it's passed left to Hernandez with a deep kick. Right in the midway circle, taken away by the Bobcats, but recovered again by the Cougars, and it's another fight. We'll see who ends up with it. And Cougars recover, that's number 8. Fighting for the ball, facing 2 really good Bobcat defenders. And a deep pass inside. And will it get taken away? Looks like it will. It is blocked by the Bobcats going out of bounds, meaning it'll go back to the Cougar sideline. Up there to pass the ball, Yahira Hernandez. And deep pass and out of bounds by the Bobcats. So we'll see who gets to kick it again for the Cougars. That's going to be number 15, Emily Eugenio, and she's going at it real fast. Martinez, Munoz, back to the Bobcats. Taken away by Munoz. She's still fighting for it. Ball slips. And what will the officials call? They won't call hand, but it will allow a kick for the Bobcats. Kicking for the Bobcats will be Abigail Martinez. You have 7 defenders all the way back. And a headbutt by the Bobcats. Inside the goal line. Can they get it in? No, it's saved by the Cougars. A close one. Almost had a chance to tie it up here. And a deep kick. Recovered by number 12, Diara Hernandez. Ball out of bounds. And Hernandez will kick it over to her teammates. Has one player behind her. Passes it to number 1, Janelle Saez. And look at this. Ball kicked into the air. Back into the Cougars territory. Bobcats not giving up. And a fight for the ball. Taken away. And that looks to have been number 14, Marieli Huerta. And here we go, number 5. That's Munoz. She kicks it and no good. Munoz is calling for a foul against the Cougars, but it doesn't look like it will happen. Cougars up to kick. Recovered again by the Bobcats defense. That's Munoz passing it over to, it looks to be Garcia. Garcia in trouble, has to kick it out, and whistle will be blown. That will be a direct foul for the Cougars, and they'll have a chance and the Bobcats will have a chance for the free kick. That's going to be Martinez. Martinez kicking it deep, trying to get a position for her player, and the goalkeeper for the Cougars is able to recover. Almost lost the ball in her hands. Deep pass to Eugenio. Oh, taken away by Martinez, but the ball goes loose again. That's Hernandez with the ball. Martinez recovers it, but it goes out of bounds. So that means the ball stays in Hernandez's arms, or in her legs at that point. Pass to number 1, Saez. Saez keeps the ball after avoiding a attack by Martinez. And Saez, 2-on-1, called for shoving, and they are not going to blow the whistle for that one. Number 8 for the Bobcats, Sari Rios, loses it. Bobcats with a deep kick, recovered by number 12, Hernandez. Hernandez 1-on-1, trying to get inside, taken away. Oh, but it's blocked by Hernandez herself, going past the goal line. A good attempt by the Cougars, and just better defense for the Bobcats. Munoz with that deep pass. The Cougars recover, and it'll be a pass for Gonzalez, taken away by Edinburg High School. Number 13, Victoria Hinojosa, passing it over to Martinez. Martinez going down the sideline, has 2 people against her, passing it to a wide open player. That is number 10, Leah Sanchez. Sanchez has what shot at it, but she won't. She falls. Is she pushed? They won't call it. Right now, they are inside the penalty area, so we'll see what happens. And ball out of bounds. Past the goal line. Had that foul been called, could have been a penalty and a chance to be able to tie the game with 23:40 left in this first half. And Garcia, good kick down the corner, and oh man, it's in! Unbelievable! Miriela Munoz ties it up at 1 apiece. An unbelievable kick. And the Cougars going at it fast. Bobcats don't even have a chance to celebrate. Cougars with the ball. That's number 3. That is Leslie Gardera. And ball taken away by the Cougars. That looks to be Munoz. Munoz trying to escape the pressure. Ball taken away by the Cougars, and it's going to go out of bounds. Who was the last one to touch it? They're going to say it was the Bobcats, so the Cougars going at it fast again. And ball almost out of bounds. Coach wants to call it. They're not going to let it. They're still allowing the play to happen. That is Ariana Gonzalez with it, passing it left side. That's number 1, Saez. And deep kick by the Bobcats, just trying to pass down the clock. Make sure the Cougars don't get anywhere near the goal. Trying to maintain this tie as best as they can. And Martinez running to make it as fast as she can. Is it out of bounds? This time the officials will call it. And a good pass over to number 3. That is Gardera. And number 13 for the Bobcats is right there to help it out. Victoria Hinojosa. Good defense for the Bobcats to start off this last part of the half with 22 minutes left. Cougars trying to get in. Oh, and once again taken away. That looks to be Hinojosa with another steal. Almost stolen from inside. Correction, that is not number 13. That is number 19, Angie Molina. And They will call foul against the Cougars, the Bobcats. Cougars get a chance for a kick, and it's going to be a deep kick, headbutted by the Bobcats, but recovered by Saez. Saez 2-on-1, trying to escape the pressure, passing it over to one of her players, Gonzalez. And now number 20 for the Cougars, that is Hannah Leal. It escapes, but it's blocked. Recovered by, it looks to be the Bobcats. That is Martinez. Passing it over to Martinez. Hinojosa facing off against the Bobcats. Cougars and takes it. Ball out of bounds. Now before a couple of more seconds of trying to get the ball in her possession. They'll call it Bobcats ball. And number 3, Gardara. And look at this. Hinojosa fighting to get inside and take the ball away. But the Bobcats, looks like the Bobcats get it just in time. Good pass inside. Number 24 for the Bobcats, that is Bethany Sanchez. And Garcia by herself, passing it over. Sanchez has it, but she loses it. Recovered by the Cougars. Back kick over to the Cougars and taken away by the Bobcats. That is Martinez trying to fight for it. Good effort by the Bobcats as Molina has it, passing it inside. That looks to be Leah Sanchez, and taken away as a pass inside is no good. Hinojosa trying her best to defend the goal line, and ball going all the way, but given to 2 Bobcat players. And is it going to go out of bounds? They say it will, and it's going to be Bobcats out of bounds. Therefore, ball for the Cougars. And looks like we're going to have a substitution for Edinburg, as number 17, Emily de la Garza, is going to come in and give Abigail Martinez a break. Score right now 1-1 with less than 20 minutes left in this first half. I'm Alex Espinosa, here representing Rios Live, as we are broadcasting senior night for the Edinburg High School Lady Bobcats as they play against the Lady Cougars. I'm here with my camera operator, Richard Newton, as we broadcast this game. If you have friends and family who are interested in watching this game, they can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Roku. All you have to do is look up Rio Sports Live. As the ball going back into the Bobcats territory, these last few minutes, the Cougars have been trying their best to penetrate that defense, but to no avail. And that's a lot thanks to the help of Victoria Hinojosa, who has just been all over the field, taking the ball away, defending the goal. And a great effort by the Bobcats defense after giving up that first goal at the start of the game. As the pass from Garcia going over to number 8, Rios. And ball in the hands of the Bobcats. Sanchez has a chance. She's got to get there fast. And the goalkeeper for the Cougars is able to recover the ball. Just a couple more seconds and Sanchez could have been able to take the lead in this game. As that looks to be Melanie Cruz with that pass. The Cougars take it away. And a good hit by Rios to get it back into the Cougars territory. And a good takeaway that looks to be not Garcia but Munoz. Ball is going to go directly out of bounds, and we'll say who gets it. Bobcats will get the ball. And that is Hinojosa with a deep pass. And Hinojosa is able to get it back from the Cougars. Takes it back into Edinburg North territory. That's Garcia with a pass over to Munoz. But the ball is taken away by the Bobcats. And good defense right there for Milena Munoz. And pass is wide open. There are 2 Bobcat defenders trying to keep the ball away from number 3. That is Gardera. Gardera gets the ball back with a back kick, being able to get into a clear position to shoot, and she misses. And a little hesitation by Leal as the ball gets taken away and going directly out of bounds. Bobcats on their way trying to find a way to keep the ball away from the Cougars. Inside at the center spot, taken away. And a deep arcing pass saved by the goalkeeper of Edinburg. A good shot if they had just used a little bit more less power, and that would have forced the player for Edinburg North to not have to rush fast enough. That would make them in range as the Bobcats have a chance to make a shot. And ball is taken away by number 14, Hernandez. And good defensive effort right there by number 19, Angie Molina, to stop the momentum of the Cougars. And a good headbutt by Hinojosa. Ball taken away by number 19, that is Molina. Molina has the ball back after a pass by Garcia. Garcia is in danger of losing the ball, and she might end up losing it. Taken away by number 12 of the Cougars. Hernandez with the ball, still has it for a long period of time, but now loses it thanks to Garcia, so she's able to stop the goal attempt. But the Cougars still have a chance, and a deep shot, it's going to go over the goal, out of bounds. Bobcats right now in defense dominating, but the Cougars are doing everything they can to get inside and to be able to score. The offense played aggressive at the very beginning of the game, and we saw that in their playing style. Right now, it looks like they're trying to repeat the same thing, but the Bobcats are just getting lucky and being able to stop them in every time they try to shoot. Hinojosa trying to defend, and ball out of bounds. A player is down. She looks to be all right. No foul is called. The ball does go to the Cougars, however. And that'll be the Jesus. Correction, that will be Gonzalez with the hit attempt. And this time the whistle is blown. Looks like it will be a foul against the Bobcats. That allow a free kick for the Cougars. Up to hit the free kick will be Lizzie Loera. From the right side. Defending, you have Sanchez, Martinez, Hinojosa, and Munoz. And goes over them, but it's caught by the goalkeeper. Another save for the Bobcats. And the deep pass. And taken away by Hernandez. Good effort to be able to get her feet back up. And there's a chance for another shot, but recovered by the goalkeeper again. That's 2 saves in a row for the Bobcats. And another deep kick once Martinez does not get Martinez, instead gets Saez of the Cougars. And Bobcats recover the ball going inside. Oh, and there's a the official interfered by accident trying to get out of the way. Instead, the ball gets tackled between his legs. Munoz gets the ball, deep pass over to the left, to the right corner. And a kick deep, just near the halfway line, and a good deep pass by, looks to be Garcia. And Sanchez just wasn't able to get close enough. A head kick by, that looks to be Leal. The Cougars recover, and it's going to be a deep kick, but not enough. Or maybe just maybe enough, as Hernandez was able to get it for the Cougars. She's inside the penalty box, has a chance to take a shot as number 3 inside and almost had it. Leslie Gardera almost had a chance at making it. She was just a hair shy. That's a third save for Kristen Salinas, the goalkeeper for Edinburg. As up to kick, it looks like it'll be number 4, Milena Munoz. Waiting for time to slow down, gets approval from the official to fire away, and she does. Looks to be Hinojosa with a pass inside. That was going to De La Garza, but taken away. And now it's a one-on-one shot and recovered. Salinas, another save. For Kristen Salinas, that marks number 4. Save number 4 in this game. And here we go, one-on-one shot. As it looks like it's going to be Martinez and pass over. No good. A deep shot and just too much air. It goes over the goal line. The Bobcats haven't been able to show themselves much inside Cougars territory. The last time they did, however, it resulted in a goal. So we'll see if they're able to do the same thing here. And the deep pass caught by the Bobcats trying to take it away. Good spin move by number 13, Brenda Ricardes. Martin Munoz is able to recover. And it's a fight for the ball between number 4, Ruby Torres, and number 10, Leia Sanchez. Munoz with the ball. Gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez has to run for it, trying to beat the defenders. She's not going to be able to, but she does force the ball out of bounds. And looks like we will have a corner kick here. That'll be for the Bobcats. And kicking will be number 5, Mirela Munoz. She already has 1 goal in this game. Right next to her is number 3, Sarah Garcia. Both players playing incredibly well in this game, giving it all they got. And it's a pass. Garcia has it. And trying to kick it inside. That looks to be Sanchez, and that was no good. And whistle blown for shoving against. Looks like it'll be the Bobcats. Ball will go back in favor of the Lady Cougars. Taking just a few yards near the halfway line. And that'll be a free kick attempt. And it was not going to be by number 4, Ruby Torres. Kick inside, and Salinas is going to slide and recover. She loses the ball, but she gets it back on her second attempt. That was a close one. It could have been disaster if she could not get to the ball in time. And a deep kick. Met by number 22, that is Megan Leal. Ball going out of bounds. That'll be Cougars ball. Number 13, Brenda Ricardes, will be there to take the ball and pass it. Number 1, Janelle Saez has it. Passing it back. Taken away by the Bobcats. As the Bobcats going to try to find a way to get the ball inside enemy territory. That is Mirela Munoz. Passing it over to Leia Sanchez. The ball goes out of bounds. The Bobcats, the Cougars get the ball back. Cougars with a short pass inside. That is Saez with the ball. Correction, not Saez, but Ricardes. And the ball out of bounds now. This time it's the Cougars, so the Bobcats get the ball with less than 7:30 left in this first half. Substitutions coming in as it looks like Abigail Martinez is coming back after a quick rest. Dana Cruz comes in as well, filling in for Emily De La Garza. in the final minutes of this first half. And Sanchez trying to kick the ball back, trying to get it to Martinez, and Martinez didn't expect the ball to come back to her, so that's why she was walking back. And Sarah Rios has the ball. Ball taken away as it's a fight for the ball. There's Martinez with a deep kick inside, and that one's going to be saved right into the arms of the Lady Cougars. And a good steal over there by, looks to be Martinez, but taken away by the Lady Cougars. Oh, good defense right there for the Lady Bobcats, and a whistle's going to be blown for a foul against the Cougars. Bobcats have the ball now. Kicking will be Milena Munoz. And a good kick. Looks like she wants Sanchez, and Sanchez misses the headbutt attempt. Leah trying to recover and going down the sideline one-on-one against number 14. Whistle's going to be blown, and they'll call it in favor of the Cougars. And a quick kick inside. 5:30 left in this first half. Left side going in, trying to find a way to fight. That's number 18. Number 16, Lizzie Lera. And good breakup inside by Munoz, but she loses the ball. Sanchez trying to get it back. Kick inside to Saez. Lady Cougars going the right side. Trying to avoid Martinez. Correction, trying to avoid Munoz. Something that it's not easy to do if you're the Lady Cougars. Oh, and almost hit by the arm. Ball going near out of bounds. Will they make it in time? And no, they won't. Good effort, however, by number 12, Dana Cruz, trying to get out of bounds, trying to get the ball back in bounds before it goes into Cougars territory. Trinity Ochoa with the pass. And ball once again out of bounds. That's going to be Ochoa again. Trying to go in inside. Salinas gets the ball. Saves it again. Setting it up for a kick. And deep kick. Doesn't get past the halfway line. And now it's another one-on-one. That looks to be Hinojosa. First time we've heard her name in a few minutes. Hinojosa is able to escape one. And is she able to escape the second one? Yes, no foul. But the ball does go out of bounds, meaning the Cougars will have a chance at another shot. Less than 3:50 left in this first half. And a pass inside. And a good kick by Saez, but Munoz is there to recover it. Munoz going at it fast, looking. She wanted Sanchez, but she wasn't able to get the strength in the leg. Cougars want to go at this fast. Fans calling for a hand against the Lady Cougars, but that will not happen. Bobcats with the ball. That's Sanchez. Against two people. She has one chance at a shot. She will not be able to. Saez with good defense. And what are they calling? A yellow card. Looks like they're calling it against Sanchez. And we'll have a substitution. Sanchez will step out and take a quick breather. In the meantime, Bethany Sanchez will come back in. And a quick kick. Sanchez met with the ball, trying to force it out of the hands of number 22. That was Megan Leal. Cougars with a chance here. Ball blocked and out of bounds again with the help of number 6. That's Daniela Toscano. And deep pass. Nope, going inside, that's Saez. Trying to escape the attack aggression. And number 11, that is Trinity Ochoa with the ball. That quick deep pass by Ariana Gonzalez. Saved again by Salinas with less than 2 minutes left in this first half. And ball out of bounds. We're going to call it in favor of the Bobcats. Correction, the Cougars. And a good job by Hernandez passing it over to the left side. And a good escape by Munoz. And this time a foul will be called. They're going to call a free kick for the Lady Cougars. Entering the final minutes of this first half. Can the Cougars take the lead, or will be at the half at tied? And a headbutt here by the Bobcats defense, getting it out of there. Their objective right now, just make sure that the Cougars do not get the ball near the goal area. And a good kick. Looking. And good job inside by Saez, but no good as the line of the defense for the Bobcats was there to take it back. And it looks like now Martinez has a chance. Final 30 seconds. And right alone, Sarah Garcia. Sarah Garcia almost loses the ball. Now she loses the ball. Is Garcia trying to recover it? Let's see if she can do it, and she's able to get it. Trying to kick it inside over to, it looks to be Martinez. Martinez looking for Bethany Sanchez, and it's going to go instead to Garcia again in the final 15 seconds of this half. And Garcia in trouble, facing 2 defenders. Trying to escape. She's right at the right side of the corner. And she has no choice but to kick it out, but it's met over by the Cougars. And whistle will be blown for halftime, ladies and gentlemen. How about a hand for a good halftime show so far, as the Edinburg North Cougars were able to score first at the beginning of this game, and then the Bobcats came in, scoring near the 33rd minute near the 20th minute of this half. Score right now is 1-1, and we'll take a quick break here at halftime. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown. Down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown. And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown. And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibadas, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibadas in Harlingen.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And he throws it down. Oh! See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. Oh!
And we're back here, ladies and gentlemen, on Rio Sports Live. I am Alex Espinosa with Richard Newton as my camera operator, as we are just a few seconds away from the start of the second half between the Edinburg North Lady Cougars visiting the Edinburg High School Lady Bobcats. Bobcats were able to score the first score of the game and leading it 1-0 to start. However, after about 10 minutes, a Bobcat going by the name of Martinez was able to get the ball back and score just near the 25th minute to tie it up at 1 apiece. The Bobcats right now playing with a lot of heart. They're playing a lot of good defense and just playing and being very careful in what they're doing. Their objective right now is just making sure that the Cougars aren't scoring. Just making sure that the Bobcats themselves are able to control the ball, get it out of bounds as fast as they can, try to disrupt the momentum and the chain of play for the Cougars. On the opposite end, the Cougars are playing incredibly aggressive against the Bobcats, trying to make a play as best as they can. And when the ball goes out of bounds, literally 1 second later, the ball's already back in. So a lot of speed, a lot of strength for both squads. And we'll see who dominates this second half. We'd like to remind everybody that we are broadcasting this game on YouTube, Facebook, Roku, and Twitter. All you have to do is look up Rio Sports Live. If you have friends and family who are interested in watching this game, they can find us just looking up Rio Sports Live. Bobcats are the first ones to get back into the field. The Cougars are led by their head coach, Gabriel Camarena, as he's trying to motivate his squad, try to get them back into this game. They showed a lot of promise in the first half and in the very beginning of the first half, and then near the very end, a lot of determination, but just not enough to be able to get the lead back, to be able to score and break that tie. For the Bobcats, we have to expect their best players, Abigail Martinez, Sarah Garcia, and Mirela Munoz, All three of them to give it their best again as they were the ones leading this game. But let's not forget the defense here as Victoria Hinojosa led that defense, and as well as Kristen Salinas, both of them stopping the Cougars from scoring. Had it not been for Salinas, the Cougars probably would have scored already 4 goals in this game. So a good job by the Bobcats defense being able to stop the Cougars. Whistle is about to be blown, and the ball is served. Bobcats with that ball. Passing it inside, that looks to be number 5, that's Munoz. And a pass inside to Garcia. Garcia with a good pass inside. Wanted Sanchez, but she doesn't. Fortunately, though, Leah Sanchez is there. One-on-one has one girl to beat. Can she get it inside? And almost has a chance to score. Leah Sanchez with a good hit, but the defense of the Cougars was just better. So now Edinburg North has the ball. De Jesus has it. Trying to escape the defense of Leah Sanchez out of bounds. Almost hits one of the assistant coaches of Edinburg North, but thankfully did not fall out of his chair. Cougars with the ball and recovered by number 9, Samantha Aguilar. Aguilar passing it back inside. That looks to be Saez, and Bethany Sanchez is going to try and steal the ball from Hernandez. And that's going to be no good. Cougars keep the ball. Ball loose. 2-on-1. Can it get taken away? And it will. Looks like that's Sanchez trying to recover the ball. Still has it. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. And will that be enough for a corner kick? Let's take a look. Looks like it won't. The ball out of bounds, but the Bobcats take it. That's going to be Garcia with it. And she's going to pass it over to Sanchez. Sanchez loses the ball. Recovered by Hernandez. The Cougars going inside. Met by the defense, and a great takeaway right there by Angie Molina. Molina passing it over to, that looks to be Martinez. Abigail Martinez loses the ball in the pass. Saez has it again, and it's going to be a pass inside and almost taken away by Garcia. This time it was and kicked out. Bobcats playing a little bit conservative, just keeping the ball away from the Cougars and trying to upset the chain a little bit. There's Hinojosa with the bat away. Ball going out of bounds. It'll be the Cougars' ball, but that stops momentum as the Lady Cougars are now going to have to find a way to recover. And good pass inside. That looks to have been Hinojosa taking it away. And Sanchez looking to get the ball back. Pass inside, and that was Hinojosa. She slips, falls, and whistle blown foul against the Cougars, and that'll be a free kick for Edinburg High School. Up to kick it will be Milena Munoz. And a good kick just crosses the halfway line, taken away by the Cougars. That is number 13, Brenda Ricardes. Ricardes has the ball again. Trying to escape Sanchez, and ball taken away by number 8 of the Bobcats. Sanchez, again, Leah Sanchez. The Cougars have it, and deep kick inside. And another kick. That's Hernandez. All ball was lost. That looks to be Martinez. Martinez escapes 1, escapes 2. Will she get escaping the 3rd? We shall see. Trying to find a way inside. Using a trick, and no good. Recovered by the Cougars defense, and Garcia is there to help her out. Garcia, now she loses the ball. Cougars have it. Trying to escape Garcia, and just barely some good offense right there by the Cougars. And Sanchez this time fighting for the ball. Second time we see a fight. Technically the 3rd time in the corner. And out of bounds goes the ball. It'll be a kick for the Cougars. And a good pass to inside. Taken away by the Bobcats this time. Oh, but it looks like the Cougars were able to get it back. That's Trinity Ochoa. Ball out of bounds, and that'll be Bobcats' ball. Score right now still 1-1. Sanchez with the ball, looking, deep pass, and just not enough fuel to get the ball into the goal. And Salinas with another recovery. Sanchez gets the ball back after the kick by the goalkeeper, and Martinez trying to keep it away, takes it away from Sanchez' legs. And kicking it into Cougar territory. Sanchez has the ball. No one in front of her is going to throw it inside, and we got a wide open player and a chance for a shot, and that's no good. Almost had it. That was Lizzie Lera who almost had the ball. She just couldn't put enough power to be able to kick it into the goal. As Garcia, pass intended for Sanchez. It's taken away instead by Torres. Sanchez trying to get the ball back, as is Garcia, and the whistle's going to be blown again. That's going to be a foul against the Cougars. Martinez is going to get a chance. Christian Munoz is going to get a chance at a free kick. And a good deep kick. She wants Sanchez to headbutt it, and Sanchez isn't able to. It's in between her and another player. Sanchez has the ball back. Ball inside. Almost had it. Almost had a potential for another goal. Pass down the sideline. Bobcats are able to get it back. That looks to be Garcia. Nope, that is Martinez. And the ball going out of bounds. They're going to call it against the Cougars. Bobcats slowing it down, trying to get themselves reassured. That's Abigail Martinez with the ball. Looking and throws it. Ball is missed. That's Bethany Sanchez. Trying to get the ball back, and no good. It's taken away by the Cougars. Trinity Ochoa with the ball, passing it inside to Hernandez. Pass deep and taken away by Sarah Garcia. Garcia over to Munoz. Munoz trying to run fast, get it away from the Cougars' defense. And a pass intended for Sanchez. That one's going to be no good. She was expecting her to go somewhere near the penalty spot. Garcia has the ball back, has to kick it, trips and slips, and will they call it a foul on that one? Looks like they will. That'll be a foul against the Cougars, and that'll be a free kick attempt for Garcia. Kick inside, left side. That looks to be Munoz. Munoz is going to pass it to Garcia on the sideline, and a deep pass. And that one is going to go all the way to the left corner. Is it going to go out of bounds? No, it won't. Met over by, it looks to be Martinez. And deep pass saved by the Cougars. A good kick past the goal, past the halfway line, but it goes out of bounds. Bobcats looking for a wide open player and taken away by Sanchez of the Cougars back inside the middle near the halfway line. Good way to attempt, good escape from Sanchez. Inside pass. And another wide open player inside, now inside the box. And that one is going to be saved again by Salinas, her sixth save of the game. A deep kick. That one is Munoz. Loses the ball and it's taken away by Torres. Ricardes with the ball, loses it, whistle blown. They're going to call that against the Cougars. We'll see. And they will. It's going to be a free kick, and that one should be Munoz's ball. Won't be Munoz. Instead, it will be a Munoz, just not the Munoz we're thinking about. Instead of number 5, Mirela, it's going to be number 4 for Milena. And Victoria Hinojosa trying to get the ball away. She does. Ricardes has it, met by Hernandez. Hernandez kicking it back to one of her teammates. Now heading over to enemy territory. And ball's going to be saved by Salinas in a failed pass attempt. And the Cougars trying to find a way to get their aggressiveness, but something that they will need to improve on in order to get back into this game is pass coordination, being able to find the open player, analyze how much power they need to throw into their kicks, and that should result in a better pass completions. As those arcing passes, the players are open. It's just that when you contribute too much power into your kicks, you overshoot, and in that result right there led to Salinas being able to recover the ball right before the striker for the Cougars was able to. And a good save that looks to be Munoz. Hernandez of the Cougars gets the ball back. And now it is Milena Munoz has it, passing it over to Leah Sanchez. Sanchez, the striker, loses it to number 16. And whistle's going to be blown. Another free kick attempt. That's going to be a foul against Lady Cougars. And the kicker for this one should be Abigail Martinez. Abigail Martinez passing it over to Munoz. Munoz with a deep kick inside. No good. Down to the final 30 minutes of this game, folks, and the Cougars are still tied with the Bobcats 1 apiece. Both squads haven't been able to find a way to get inside to get into each other offensively, and we'll see what happens here. As Saez has the ball, pass halfway, trying to escape the pressure of number 8 for the Bobcats, and a kick inside to Salinas. Gonzalez with the ball, arcing pass over to the sideline. That looks to be number 11, number 13, Ricardes actually. Ricardes loses the ball, and that was Victoria Hinojosa taking it away. Ball out of bounds, so now it'll go back in favor of the Cougars. Looks like Coach Camarena is trying to get his players into position, figuring out what's the best strategy. And a deep pass inside, and one-handed block by Salinas. Corner kick attempt as Salinas, he wasn't able to, while he saved the goal, that forces a corner kick as the ball went past the goal line in favor of the Cougars. And the player to do the corner kick looks to be number 10, Sherry and Rios, and it'll be a pass inside to Saez. Taken away. It looks like that is Hinojosa. No, that's Bethany Sanchez. Sanchez was able to stop the defense. Ball slipped and taken away by the Bobcats. And a race to the ball. Who will get there, the Cougar or the Bobcat? And we will see, as it looks like the Bobcats were able to, the Cougars were able to get there. That's Yahira Hernandez. Ball going out of bounds. As Bobcats take the ball, trying to get it inside, and a slip, and looks like we may have an injury. A ball is saved. Bobcats were not able to score, but we do have an injury on the field as the clock stops at 26-25. And we have an injury. We're not sure who it is that was hurt. She might have slipped and hurt her leg. She's able to sit up now after laying down on her back. We see the coach for Edinburg High School heading over there. As the trainers are checking her, trying to make sure she's okay. Coach Sergio Elirazas, Coach Mona Guerra, Jose Acevedo, and Deborah Jaregüe checking out the player. And she's able to get back up on her 2 feet at her own will. Looks to be Bethany Sanchez that was hurt. She's walking up on both legs just fine. She'll be heading over to the sideline, and in the meantime, to take care, the person filling in for her will be number 12, Dana Cruz. We do hope Bethany Sanchez's injury is not too serious. As she heads over to the locker room, and play is resumed with 26-12 left in this final half. And the kick inside. It'll be Martinez with the ball, but will attempted to get the ball. She loses it. But some good defense right there by Munoz to help her out. And the kick inside blocked by Munoz. Martinez trying to get the ball out. She won't be able to. And right now it looks like the ball goes back to Melanie Cruz. Up alone, it looks to be Dana Cruz. She loses the ball after being alone. The Cougars defense was able to recover, and some good defensive effort right there by number 13, Brenda Ricardes. Deep kick. Over there is Munoz. Munoz loses the ball. That was number 8, Gonzalez. Munoz with the ball, passing it over to Cruz. Cruz again on her own, but she loses the ball thanks to the help of Ricardes. And ball inside. Are they going to be able to make a shot attempt? That's going to be no good. Whistle's blown. Clock resumes play as it looks like it was another foul, but we're not sure against who. Looks like it was against the Bobcats as the Cougars are getting a chance at the free kick. Right behind the Edinburg North Cougars, you can see the men's soccer team for Edinburg High School getting ready to warm up. As right after this game, there will be a intermission, and then there will be a match between the Edinburg North boys soccer, and the Edinburg High School boys soccer team. And a quick pass inside. That one's going to be no good, going directly out of bounds. It looks like Leah Sanchez wanted her wide open player, but she wasn't able to. Some good defense by the Lady Cougars here, refusing to let the Bobcats score. And a good headbutt by Hinojosa to get the ball back into Cougars territory. And defensive effort, that's Saez trying to get the ball away from Munoz. Whistle's going to be blown this time. And they're going to say a free kick against the Bobcats. Cougars with the kick, pass inside. And a deep kick inside, and a little bit of miscommunication. We have a wide open player. Bobcats have a chance to score, and wait! They're going to call offsides. Oh, man, what a saver. What a saver for the Bobcats. As the goal is negated. That would have broken our tie here, folks. Recovered again by Ricardes. Ricardes is the one who tried to shoot the goal, and it went, and while she made it inside, there was an offsides call, resulting in the play. Saez with a pass and taken away by Hinojosa. Hinojosa with a bad kick. She's going to try and recover it on her own. and she wasn't able to. Saez prevents her from doing anything. Kick down the sideline, and it just goes over the goal. No good. Hits one of the players for Edinburg North for the boys basketball for the boys soccer team. And that'll be a kick for Melina Munoz. Pass to Sarah Garcia. Garcia escaping one. Pass inside, looking for an open Munoz. Munoz wants to get it back to Garcia, but she's blocked by, looks to be Hernandez, forcing Munoz to go inside. And Cruz has a chance to get the ball, but it's taken away by the Bobcat, by the Cougars. Garcia with the ball again, able to hold on to it. Going for a deep pass, and that looks to be Sanchez. Sanchez has a chance. She's got to kick it inside, get it over to Cruz. Cruz has it, and a kick by Sanchez is saved, but the ball is loose again. The goalkeeper for the Cougars is able to recover. Close one, as that one was this close to scoring. Right on the left side. That is number 14. That is Hernandez. Cougars with the ball, crossing the halfway line. Escaping two attackers, two would-be attackers. Saez going inside, and a pass taken away by Munoz. Had the Munoz not taken the ball away, there would have been a chance at a potential goal for the Cougars. Garcia with the ball again, and she loses it with the help of Hernandez. Pass inside, and that ball's going to go into the box. And oh, what a good block by Salinas. Cougars still have the ball, and that one's going to be no good. Gets outside of the penalty box. As that was Yamalete Jesus, who almost had the tie-breaking goal. Sanchez with the ball. Loses it to number 16. That's Lizzie Loera. And Hernandez has it. Pass taken away, and it is kept. That was Ricardez, and a one-on-one shot attempt. That one's going to be no good. Salinas almost gets hit. Tell you what, though, a good job by Hernandez not getting hit and not hitting the goalkeeper. Otherwise, that would have been disaster for the Cougars. Ricardez has the ball again. She's going to try going down the middle. Escaping one attacker. Ball kicked high into the air, and right over there, Megan Leal with it. A fight for the ball. The Cruz trying to run as fast as she can, trying to beat the other player. Trying to beat Torres, but Torres has the ball. Ball blocked by Garcia. Torres is going to recover before it goes out of bounds. Actually, she's going to let it go out of bounds. That way her team can get a breather, and that way they can make a quick pass. And a pass inside, that is Ricardez. Ricardez escaping Garcia as best as she can. Over to Saez down the middle. And Saez has her pass inside over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez over to number 11, Trinity Ochoa. And Ochoa in trouble. Gonzalez is able to kick it deep, but not before it reaches the hands of Salinas. Salinas with the deep pass. Gets it over to the halfway line. Leal is there, passing it over to Ricardez, but taken away by Munoz. Munoz with a pass to, it looks to be Cruz. Correction, that's Sanchez. Sanchez one-on-one, fighting for the ball, going to the right corner. She's going to look for a pass attempt, and it's going to be a pass inside. Missed her player, and that one's going to go directly out of bounds, but a whistle is called. It looks like we may have a foul. And might be a foul. It'll be a foul against the Bobcats. That'll result in the kick attempt for the Cougars, and substitutions coming back in as Bethany Sanchez coming back from the locker room. Looks like she appears to be okay. She'll be filling in for Dana Cruz. as Hernandez with the pass over to Saez, and an arcing pass, and overthrows it. Salinas is there to meet it. Whistle blown, ball went out of bounds. They are going to call that in favor of the Cougars. There is Garcia by herself, using all her speed she can. She has to outrun Ricardes. She outruns Leal. She's one-on-one. She has one more person to beat. Inside, and the ball with Bethany Sanchez. Sanchez trying to get back inside, and no, she slips, taking down 2 players with her. The ball recovered. It's going to go back to the Cougars. And deep pass, right side. That looks to have been number 4, Ruby Torres. Ball out of bounds. Bobcats with the ball. Now the Bobcats are going to go a little bit faster, and that's because we're down to the final 16 minutes of this game. Cougars knowing that too. They're trying to get there as fast as they can, having a wide open player that looks to be Ricardes. Correction, that is not Ricardes, but instead that is Ochoa, and Ochoa with a high pass, no good, out of bounds. And we may have some substitutions coming in, as it looks like Garcia is going to take a rest, and coming in for Sarah Garcia looks to be number 13. No, not number 13, 17. Emily de la Garza. Good kick. Wanting de la Garza, that one's going to be no good. Instead, it's Ricardes. Ricardes of the Cougars. Ricardes spins around looking for a wide open player. Finds that in Leal. Leal wanted Saez, but he goes over her head. And then Saez slips on the pass attempt. Ricardes is there. Saez is able to recover and step back up. And a pass inside is going to be no good. Salinas again with the recovery. Drop kick. Met by Ricardes. Pass inside from Hernandez. And Ricardes wanted Hernandez again, but Hinojosa said otherwise. There's Leal trying to escape Sanchez. Sanchez is able to get the ball herself. Has to beat Leal, and Leal beats her to it. Emily de la Garza has the ball. Almost gets it out of bounds. Inside, just past the halfway line. That looks to be Ochoa trying to get there as fast as she can. It goes out of bounds, but that'll be in favor of the Cougars, so they'll have a chance to try and score. And finding a wide open Saez inside. Looking is going to pass it back over to Ochoa. And instead of Ochoa, now it's going back over to number 8, Samantha Gonzalez. And a good pass to the left side. It's going to be saved by Salinas. 13:33 left in this final half, ladies and gentlemen, with the score 1-1 in what's turning out to a very intense game. Leah Sanchez trying to get the ball. And over there is De La Garza. De La Garza trying to beat Ruby Torres, and she'll pass it to the left side. No good. Out of bounds. De La Garza trying to beat Torres to the ball, but Torres was using all her speed and all her energy to stop her from scoring. That looks to be Saez with the ball, passing it inside. Almost going to get taken away. Actually does get taken away. It's a deep kick, but a wide open Hernandez, but she has to beat Salinas. Salinas beats her to it. Salinas slips, slides, and gets the ball, preventing a possible score for Hernandez. Saez has it. Saez is gonna do a deep kick. Hernandez wanted the ball, but she slips, and the ball goes out of bounds again. Ball is kicked. And let's see if they're going to call it a corner kick. They will call it a corner kick. Up to kick it. It looks to be Lizzie Loera. And a deep kick. And headbutted out of the goal and kicked out. There's going to be a wide open player to recover it. And we're not sure who that is. That is number 19 for them. That is Angie Molina. We haven't heard her name in a while. Deep kick inside. Selena's going to try and recover it again, and she will. And whistle blown. Clock stops at 11:25. As they're going to call a foul. Will they pull up a yellow card? Let's see. Looks to be against officials, bringing in the two leaders of Edinburg North and Edinburg High School. And it is a yellow card, and it's going to be against the Bobcats. That's number 4. And an immediate substitution coming in. As now coming in is going to be Kayla Abrego. That'll mark the second yellow card for the Edinburg Bobcats. And another free kick attempt for the Cougars. We're not sure what was the cause of the yellow card. And now it looks like we have Sarah Garcia coming back into the field after a quick rest. As the officials lining up players, getting ready for what looks to be a free kick. Selena's giving the ball back to the official. And instead, it'll be Selena's to kick the ball. And a deep kick inside and met by not Saez, but instead number 8. That is Gonzalez. Ball on the left side. That looks to be Sanchez trying to beat it. That's Leal Sanchez. Leal Sanchez slips, falls, and the ball taken away by the Cougars. Sanchez is slow to get up. Looks to be hurting on her wrist. Officials have not blown the whistle yet until now. And we have the trainer for Edinburg North going over down the sideline to check up on Sanchez as she looks to have hurt possibly her elbow. Medical trainer for Edinburg Bobcats is also on their way as well. You can see some of the players taking a knee, some sitting down, and the trainer for the Edinburg Bobcats has arrived as well. In every sport, ladies and gentlemen, there is injuries, and it is not something that is uncommon. They do happen, and while we try our best to prevent them, there are some injuries that do happen. The best we can do is that, aside from showing respect and allowing the trainers to do their job, is to provide the help as best as they can. You saw the trainer for Edinburg North immediately arriving to help out Sanchez, seeing the status of her injury. Sportsmanship like that has been seen throughout all types of sports. I can recall one time that in McCallum Memorial, one of the players from Mission High School was injured. Our coach immediately checked him out as he was on their sideline and waited until the trainers arrived for Mission Eagles. As Sanchez is able to get back up, we do hope her injury is not too serious. Substitutions coming in as it looks like Munoz will head back in. In the meantime, Sanchez will head over to the cart and she'll head over to the locker room to check out the details on her injury. We do hope her injury is not too serious. Officials blow the whistle. Play clock is resuming, and we are ready to play again here from the Edinburg High School facility. Edinburg High School soccer field on Rio Sports Live. That's Hernandez wanting to kick it inside. She's not able to, but you got Saez there inside, just a hair off. Almost would have been a goal. Salinas setting up the ball for a kick, and that's going to be Munoz who kicks it. It's a kick over to Garcia. Garcia almost has the ball taken away, but right there is Hernandez passing it over to Ricardes. Ricardes showing a lot of effort in this game for the Lady Cougars. There's Leal, pass deflected, and Martinez, correction, Munoz is there. Sanchez has the ball. Sanchez going to the right side. And in terms of the injury, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it, and it appears I did misinform in terms of that injury. It wasn't Leah Sanchez who was hurt. It was instead Angie Molina. She's right there with the trainer walking just fine. Looks like her arm is fine as well, as it looks like the injury was from her right arm, as she's walking down the sideline without any problems. Once again, folks, that was a misinformation on my end. It was not Leah Sanchez that was hurt. It was Angie Molina. But Angie Molina appears to be walking just fine. Right now, right next to the coach, looks like she could be ready to coming back in anytime soon. She'll be heading over to the chairs to take a quick breather. Pass down the middle, that looks to be Hernandez, and the whistle's going to be blown. Foul against the Lady Cougars. Bobcats going to go at it real fast, entering the final 9 minutes of the game. And a deep kick inside, that one's going to be no good. Leah Sanchez is out there using as much speed as she can to get there. And that's going to be no good, but Garcia with the takeaway, and Ricardes with the takeaway of her own. Saez pass over to Leal. Hernandez gets it. Going left, passing it over to Saez. Saez isn't going to be able to get there in time, forcing her to give up the ball. And the ball going back over to Cruz. To Martinez, correction. Pass inside, that was Hernandez. Right side, looking at whistle blown. They're going to call that offsides. Close one right there. As the clock continues to roll, ball stays back in the Bobcats' hands. And it'll be a kick left side. That's going to be Munoz. And a good kick. Ricardes, she loses the ball to Munoz. And ball met. Saez has it. Still in Cougars territory. Cougars trying to make another shot, and the ball's going to be out of bounds. Too much power in that throw, or correction, in that kick for Hernandez to be able to recover it. Munoz with another kick, left side. Ricardes with a good takeaway. Trying to get it over to Leal. Leal wasn't able to meet it, but Hernandez, no good as well. Leah Sanchez loses the ball in transition, and it's recovered by number 16, Lizzie Loera. And almost wanting to take the ball away, that was Sanchez, just near the goal line, but the keeper for the Cougars was able to recover. Gonzalez with the ball, high kick, out of bounds. As it looks like the Bobcats are trying to do whatever they can, stopping the Cougars from scoring. Substitutions coming in as it looks like Angie Molina is going to come back in and replacing Emily De La Garza. Molina coming in, and it looks like the coach for the Bobcats trying to bring in all their offenses, using all their weapons. Bethany Sanchez isn't able to get there fast enough. Ball going back out of bounds. Cougars get the ball back. And a good deep kick. Ball met by, looks to be Martinez. Ball taken away by Ricardes, and oh man, what a good takeaway by Toscano. Garcia with it inside, that's Sanchez. Sanchez wants to pass, but it's taken away by the defense of the Cougars, and that's number 16 for Edinburg. Ball kicked back, and looks like Ricardes has it again, trying to avoid Garcia. Pass to the right side. Ball high into the air, and it's met again. Saez with it, past the halfway line. Looking for wide open player. Good job in avoiding Munoz. And wide open player might have been just a little bit too much power, as that was, I believe, Ricardes could not corral the pass. Pass left side. Bethany Sanchez with it. She loses the ball, trying to fight off Hernandez, and Leal. Leal has it, passing it, intended for Saez, but the Bobcats take the ball away. Bethany Sanchez with another chance. Going down the right side, has to outrun Leal. Looking for a wide open player. She's going to have to get it over to Sanchez. Sanchez doing everything she can, but no good. Ball directly out of bounds past the goal line. That's 3:20 left in this last half. Whistle blown, allowing the kicker to commence. And kick high up into the air. Official avoids it again. Pass inside, that's Garcia. Garcia using all her speed, wasn't able to do anything. Sanchez has it, she slips and loses the ball. Whistle's going to be blown. And they're going to call hand against the Bobcats, or will they? Looks like it's going to be a free kick against the Cougars. And a good kick inside, and that's going to be no good. A good job by Munoz to try and score before we reach 2 minutes, but no good. 2:22 left in this final half. Ricardes losing the ball. That is Leal who has it. Passing it over back to Ricardes. Saez, 2-on-1, passing it back, taken away by Martinez. Ball going back out of bounds again. Deep pass on the right side. And down the sideline, stretching it. That looks to be a pass deflected. Ball still in the air. They're going to call a foul. It'll be a foul against the Cougars. No penalty kick. Final minute left in this game. Bobcats got to do whatever it takes to get it. And a deep kick by Leal. Ricardes has it. Another deep kick. And it's just going to be going out of bounds directly. That'll allow another kick attempt for the Cougars. Cougars are going to get out of there as fast as they can. Final minutes of this game. Can the Cougars score here, ladies and gentlemen? In the final minute, kick is high into the air, and that one's going to be deflected, recovered by the Bobcats defense. Bobcats playing defense, keeping it away from the Cougars. It looks like Cougars will have one final shot attempt, entering 15 seconds. And ball is hit and saved by Salinas, and they're going to go for a deep kick. 5 seconds left. It's going to go directly to Sanchez. Sanchez with a backhead and no good. And that'll be it. Whistle is blown. We're tied here, ladies and gentlemen. As we'll take a little break here. Game ties at 1 apiece. And that's how senior night will end. As you see the Bobcats fans, Bobcat players waving goodbye to Edinburg North. A good game, good effort by Edinburg and by Edinburg North. Great show of offense, but ultimately a great show of defense for both squads. Both teams played tremendous, deserve nothing but commendments. And now we'll see how the boys soccer teams will do. As we'll be right back here for highlights of this game and then for another broadcast of the Edinburg North boys soccer team and the Edinburg High School boys soccer team. I'm Alex Espinosa with Richard Newton as my camera operator. Our executive producers Joe Bowling and Kevin Naro. I'm Alex Espinosa signing off.